Hello everybody, how are you doing? Today we're having a new lesson and I want you really to pay attention because you're all complaining about writing, okay? I've chosen to do today cause and effect. It's a part of the linking words, but just like we're going to concentrate more on cause and effect, as when you're having an essay, for example, about like aspects where you're going to talk about positive and negative things of something. So you need to talk a lot about cause and effect. I mean the reason and the results, okay? What happened and why it happened, okay? I have here some example for you. I drove very fast, so I had an accident. Number 2, I revised my lessons, I get a good mark. Number 3, I practice English with native speakers, I speak English fluently. First, let's see. Pay attention here. We have like 2 different sentences. This is sentence number 1 and this is sentence number 2. And we have in here full stop or dot. Okay? It's the same thing right here. The same thing right here. Okay? Now, what I want you to do, or what are we going to do all together, is linking those 2 sentences, because one is talking about the cause and one is talking about the effects. I hope you remember the linking words about the cause and effect. Let me think. What have we done? Come on. Yes, it's consequently, as a result, therefore, and other ones, okay? Now, let's try the first one. I drove very fast. Do you know what it means, drove? It's the verb drive in the past. I drive very fast, like speed, with speed. So I had an accident. I got a crush, okay? I had that accident. So what was the cause? What happened, I mean? I was driving fast, then what happened? Because I was driving fast, I had an accident, okay? Or, wow, you had an accident. Why? Because I was driving very fast. So this is the cause, I mean the reason why, and this is the effect, the results that happened to me. I'm going to just like to put an E here. Let's rewrite again the sentence. I drove very fast. I'm going to take the dot away, okay? I'm going to replace it with consequently. So, here, I drove very fast. Consequently, I had an accident. So because I was driving fast, that was the consequences. I had a bad accident, all right? Also, let's go to sentence number 2. I revised my lesson. I had an exam, for example, in English, or had an exam in French, or another subject. And when I went home, I was revising the whole day. This is what I should revise. I took all my lessons. I did a really good job. So when I revised my lesson, it was the exam. I took it. When the teacher gave us the marks, I had a good mark. So what did I do? I revised my lessons, and as a result, what happened? I get a good mark. Okay? Why did I get a good mark? Because I was playing football? No, because I revised my lessons. So where's the cause? Yes, very good. This is the cause. This is the effect. So let's try with this. The first thing we do is we take the dot away. Okay? So we take it away and we put here, let's try another expression. I mean, not in expressions, I mean another linking word instead of consequently. What did we say? Yes, as a result. Okay? Because this is the result, okay? Or the second part is always the result of the cause. So the sentence is like this. I revised my lessons, and as a result, I get a good mark. All right? The first one was consequently. The second one as a result. Let's see another linking word. I practice English with native speakers. When I say native speakers, it means like American people, British people. I speak English fluently. Fluently, which means I don't have problems in English. I speak it fluently, okay? I speak it really good way. So, where's the cause here? Number 1 or number 2? Yes, it's number 1, because I practice English with native speakers. What happened? I speak English fluently. This is the effect. This is the result of practicing English with native speakers. All right? So the first thing that we said we have to do is taking that dot or full stop away and replace it with a linking word that express cause and effect. We went with consequently, we went with as a result. Let's think about another one. Do you have another one? Yes. Let's try therefore. So therefore, I speak English fluently. Let's reread again the sentence. I practice English with native speakers. Therefore, I speak English fluently. Here, you can take English, replace it with it. Why? Because here it's a language. We will replace it with it because we don't want to have that repetition, okay? Because we have here English, English, okay? We had English here and English here because at the very beginning, we had a full stop. And this is a separate sentences. This is sentence number 1. This is sentence number 2. But when we take the dot away, here we have one sentence. And in one sentence, I don't want you to repeat words, okay? So I practice English with native speakers. Therefore, I speak it fluently. All right? So let's redo it again. Cause, 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 okay? Effect, effect, effect. When I get two sentences having cause and effect, I can link both of them in one sentence by expressions like consequently, as a result, therefore. All right? I hope you got the lesson, okay? We're still going to see the second part where we're going to have other linking words with prepositions, okay? Let's go and see them. Okay. Let's see the second part we've been talking about, okay? Now what we're going to do, just change the place. The very beginning, we just linked the two sentences with a linking word that is talking about cause and effect, and was here in the middle that we have after it exactly the effect. Now we're going to start with other linking words. For example, if I would like to say because, okay? When I say because means after because we have what? Cause or effect? Yes, the cause. Because it's because of this what happened, okay? So let's try it with the first sentence. If I start with because, what am I going to say? Where's the cause? Sentence 1 or 2? Yes, 1. So because I drove very fast, comma, I had an accident, okay? Because, let me write it right here. I drove very fast, comma. It's very important here to pay attention to punctuations, okay? I want your writing to be really a good one. So I had an accident, okay? Because I drove very fast, comma, I had an accident. Let's try it with the second sentence. Because I revised my lessons, comma, I get a good mark. Or because I practice English, every day, with native speakers, comma, I speak English fluently. All right? Now, let's try with another one. Another link word like due to. Okay? We've already seen due to, thanks to. Okay? So, due to what? Due to what I speak a good English? Or due to what I get a good mark? Due to my revision, okay? Here we need the noun, okay? Like due to my revision, I get a good mark, okay? Due to my practice of English, I speak it with native speakers, I speak it really fluently. But I wanted to make it easier on you, and I'm going to give you this, okay? Due to, pay attention, I'm going to add something. Due to the fact that here you can write the whole sentence as it is, just with a comma, okay? But you should add the fact that, okay? Because due to, we need here a noun, okay? So the fact that I revised my lessons. What do we have here? Dot or comma? Comma, very good. Comma, I get a good mark, okay? A good mark. dot. Small dot should be. Okay? So, do you too, the fact that I revised my lessons, comma, I get a good mark. Okay? So, this is what I'm saying. It might be like, sounds, what's going on? She added something to the sentence. Okay. If I would like to say, do you too, I need a noun. So, do you too my revision? Do you too my practice? But some of you, why I'm helping you with this, the fact that, because I know that some of you don't have that level of English that will allow them to take or draw from the verb the noun, okay? I don't want you to like mix it up. I don't want you to make a big mess. That's why I'm advising you to use the fact that if you are like stuck there, you don't know which one you have to start with, okay? So due to the fact that it's going to be really good help for you. The fact that I revised because I'm put the sentence as it is, just a comma between the two sentences. Like I take this dot here. Normally we have a dot, but here it returns to a comma, all right? The same thing right here. So you choose like because, okay? I can also say because of, and I want you to make the difference between because and because of, okay? I remember that we've already studied the gerund infinitive, okay? And we have preposition, we can like use a noun with, and like use a gerund. And gerund, as we already said, it functions like noun, all right? So just like because of, go, what is it? Because of my practice to English with native speakers, this is what happened, okay? Because of my practice, like practicing English, or because of my practice to English with native speakers, I speak it fluently right now, okay? Let's write it down. Because of my okay, let's see. My practice to English with native speakers, okay, comma, I speak it fluently. All right? Because of my practice in English with native speakers, I speak it fluently. All right? So this is how it happens. When I do practice English with native speakers, so I speak it fluently. And because of this practice, I speak it really fluently. Okay? I don't want you to mix it up. I want you to pay attention to linking words that you're going to use. If you choose to start with the cause, you're going to start because, due to, because of, thanks to. Okay? If you're going to start, like put it in the middle or start with the effect, this is like say, consequently. And we never start with the effects. I mean, so like we mention all the time cause, so the consequences after the cause. All right? So I want you really to pay attention and try to memorize this. It's really easy, okay? If it's hard for you to use due to, because of, try because, okay? But my advice for you is practice all the linking words because it's going to be really good help for you, okay? I hope you got my lesson. You got what it means, cause and effects, and how would you link two sentences that get together. And if you have any questions, please just put it down on our website, www.backtv.ml. See you next.